In this class number 26, we are going to learn what is the difference between impl versus thread in Rust. So first of all, we are going to understand what is impl in Rust, then threads, then difference between these, then how to define the structure methods in Rust and how to define interfaces and implement those methods in structure in Rust. That we are going to understand. It's a very interesting, very important and very valuable video on Rust. So first question is, what is impl in Rust? So impl means implementation, and this we use to define a method for a structure. Remember that in last video we have learned about structure and tuple structure. Then we also learn pass by reference of a structure in Rust. So it's just linking with a structure, how to define a method for a structure in Rust. We use impl. And what is threads? So threads is like interfaces we have in Java and other programming languages. So we define interfaces by using threads, and those interfaces methods we can implement later on in a structure, that we use threads. So remember that what is the difference between implement impl and threads? So difference is that in impl we define the methods for simple one structure, but by using the threads, firstly we define a templates in which we have a methods, and those methods we can attach with any structure. Remember that. So implement used to define methods for a single structure, and threads are used to define methods for all kind of structures which you are going to use. Like in class we have a toString method that automatically come with the class. So that method is defined in all the classes. Similarly, we use threads to define all kind of similar methods in a structure. If you want to do that, you have to use threads. Otherwise, you can use impl. Now, how to define this? We are going to see in a code. So here again, we say cargo new class number 26, and I say here impl and threads like this. Go to this class and go to the main file here. Again, we need to understand the difference between this. For that, I am going to create first of all struct. So I say here struct message, for example, and here I say msg of string type. I am just defining a one field in this message. Remember that it's a structure. Now I am going to use this structure first of all. So I say let msg1 of message type equal to message, and here I need to define the message for this. So I say string from